Welcome to this Future Office Network Smartcast on the new PPACA Summary of Benefit Coverages. We're going to be looking at a number of things that are now required in the regulations. Here's our agenda. First, we'll cover the background, how these things came into be, who, as an employer, must provide a summary of benefit coverages. What information must you put into a summary of benefit coverage? One of the things you're going to find is that there's a lot of overlap between an ERISA SPD, a summary plan description, and a summary of benefit coverages, but it is what it is. We're also going to look at where will a plan administrator obtain this information. When must an SBC be provided? May the group health insurance carrier or issuer provide the SBC rather than the group health plan, meaning the employer. Penalties. Yes, there are penalties and they're substantial. Well, what are those penalties? We're going to take a look at every one and under what situations you as an employer may be penalized for failing to comply with the SBC requirements. Is there a prescribed format for the SBC? May the summary of benefit coverages be provided electronically? The good answer is yes, and that's the right answer, instead of paper. The agenda that we're going to be looking at here, on the background side at least, is the healthcare reform mandates that group health plans and health insurance companies offering group health plans provide a written summary of benefit coverages. This has to be provided for each group health plan option offered. So you cannot have one that is like a wrap plan, like you can with an SPD. You can't have one that covers all options. Each option, the dental option, the medical option, the vision option, all of these things that are considered within the scope of medical care under 213D of the code has to have a separate summary of benefit coverages. So we're going to kill a lot of trees or post a lot of stuff on intranets to do this. Number two, IRS, DOL, and Health and Human Services. They've already jointly issued final regulations. There were some proposed regulations and temporary regs in some cases leading up to this. But we do have final regs, so we have a roadmap now that we can move forward, provided that healthcare reform is not changed by either courts or by a vote in the Congress. Number three, these regulations require that group health plans provide an SBC. This is an important part. With the first enrollment period that begins on or after September 23rd of 2012. Who must provide one? Well, a group health plan. Group health plan is code word for employer. You are the employer, you sponsor a health plan, you're one and the same. So you as an employer have the ultimate responsibility. You can share that with your administrator if you use a TPA and have them do that. This is all as defined under ERISA, and we've pretty much just defined that. A group health plan is the employer. That is who is required, you, or through your TPA, to provide, an SBC to plan participants. What information must be included? And there's a lot. Well, uniform definitions of standard insurance terms and medical terms. This is the glossary that we've heard about as healthcare reform has sort of taken shape. There's a standard insurance glossary that's going to be defined by the agencies, which means that this is another code word for regulations will be promulgated on exactly what insurance terms will be given to plan participants and how they are defined. That will not be an option that you as an employer will have. Number two, a description of the coverage, including cost sharing for each category of benefits identified in the agencies. Again, in the agencies identified. There's going to be a regulation on how that description of the coverage, how cost sharing works. You will not be writing that under original thought. That will be something that will be proscribed by the federal agencies.